Hello everyone, welcome back. This is my third project for Kitaholic kits for the month of September. And I am doing another 12 by 12 layout using these beautiful blue tone papers that we got in this kit. Now this kit is very beachy themed, and obviously we are not in beachy season here. So I decided to use this old photo of my maternity shoot with Emila, and we did that at the beach, so I could tie in all of the more beachy type of elements, although the only beachy thing I actually use is that paper with all the titles on it, and I thought that was like a really beautiful kind of background color. But I did want to put my photo on top of something else so that it doesn't get too lost in all those titles, which is why I cut out these two little borders. Well, the one is like a torn border, the other one is a cut border from two of the other papers, like you have seen me do there. Now I'm propping that up on some foam dots, and then I'm going to start adding some embellishments. This layout actually came together super quickly because it was the second layout that I did using this exact same formula. The other layout I couldn't use, and so I redid this one, and it took me very quickly, because I knew exactly what I wanted to do. The other one that I did, I will have as an exclusive for the subbies in the subbies group, but this one is going to be the one that you all see. And I actually really am so glad that I had the chance to redo it as well, because I got to use all these beautiful blue papers. Now, a lot of my projects this month has been more focused on the pinky papers, and so it was nice to use these stunning blues, especially with this photo, which was so beautiful and blue as well. Now, moving on, I added a little title there, and it was a few things I wanted to have as a title, but unfortunately I have been using these thick as to death, so I was unable to do all of those titles, but I just called it Waiting because that's what we were doing at this stage. I'm adding a few flower clusters. Now, because I propped up that photo on some sticky dots or foam dots, I have to do the same to some of these flower clusters, just because some of them are overlapping the photo, and so I didn't want them to look squashed once I put that away. So I'm just adding some little foam dots here underneath some of those little floral clusters. While I do that, and then I'm also going to add these little circle wreaths that we got in the kit this month. Then I'm taking these golden floral just to add to the clusters as well. You can't really see them on camera, but they do make quite an impact in real life, so that was really good. Next up, I'm going to add these three little cameras as well because I thought they were really cute, and this was a photo shoot after all. And then I'm going to make this little cluster at the top there just to balance out the layout a little bit. I decided to turn this hello tag into a flag, and cut off the top of the tag because it was a bit big. And then I'm going to tuck another little heart circle underneath there. And I do lose a little bit of footage in a minute, sorry, but it's just me adding a whole bunch of glittery stars. So you can see those in the final photos towards the end. My camera just stopped recording and I was in such a creative space that I just didn't notice. So I do apologize for that. So I'm just finishing off this cluster I think I'm adding like a little dash border around the flag, and then the little heart, I'm just adding a little squiggly border just to make that stand out a little bit more. Now, by the power of magic and editing, here we go. I'm just going to add a little border to this photo, and you'll see that all of those little glittery stars are now on the layout. I decided not to add any journaling because really I know what this photo was about, and there was not really space for it. I'm adding a tiny little bit of color using my pencil to these little wreaths, and then the layout is done. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you all again next week for another design team layout. Bye.